Alright, this is going to be my video of the 8FG. This is video 1 of 2. This is just going to be the transmitter settings using S.bus cable for Naza. This is going to get you fail-safes in all positions from manual, altitude, GPS, all that stuff. So we'll first unlock it. We're going to go up to the links here. Model type, I'm using airplane, normal, and normal. Okay. Frequency, I'm using general and multi-X. I'm using channels 1 through 8 on S.bus. Function, okay, this is the channels. This is how it needs to be remain. I tried a different option. Clearly didn't work. So take a good look at this screen here. This is what you're going to want to keep for channels 1 through 4, S.bus. This is the second set, okay? I've got channel 5 is my LD. That's my knob here. This is what controls my gain. So I can control my gain, lower it, and increase my gain. That's going to be gains for Nazas that I have preset to X1, and I'll show that. You'll see that in the second video, which shows the assistant. Okay, channel 6. Notice I have nothing here. This is something that you can assign for your intelligent orientation control. So if you want to go back and put orientation control here or here, that's something that I can show later in a different video. But I'm not using intelligent orientation control, so I have that blank. Channel 7 gear. This is going to be, if you look up top here, SE, this is my 3-position switch, and this is going to be where I have manual, out, GPS. Okay, this is also a switch that I use for forced failsafe in all positions. So no matter what, I can get in forced failsafe on all positions, and I'll definitely show that here as far as setup. So that's the channels 1 through 7 that I'm using, 6 being taken out, obviously. I'll go through the other ones. I basically blank them all out, so I'm not using anything else. Okay, so that's going to be the function menu. Reverse, this is just kind of depends. Numbers 1 through 4, I just make sure my Naza assistant software, as long as it says normal in all those positions for stick input, that's what I've got it set at. I'm good there. 5, have that reversed. That's what worked for my knob. So left was negative, right is positive for the assistant for the gain control. 6, I have it reversed right now. Obviously, like I said, I'm not using 6. That's going to be for intelligent orientation control if you want it. I don't, so I'm good without it. 7 gear, that is my that is going to be my 3-position switch. Okay, and I like having everything back being normal, and then as I pull forward, that'll be changing into the different modes. So I have that as normal. Okay. Failsafe. This is a big one too that I don't really see a lot of people doing, and if they are, they may just not be posting about it or may not just be verbally telling about it. So throttle. You notice I've got a negative 59%. It's because your end goes from like a 135 endpoint, 100% throw, vice versa, back to another 100, 135. The way you set up failsafe, and you'll see this in the assistant program, is you're going to find your desired failsafe. Naza requires minimum 10%. So let's just say I went about 25, 30% just to be on the safe side. Anything above 10%. Okay, so I basically go here, and it usually comes hold like this. You'll click here, change it to FS for failsafe. You go to this, and it says hold 1 second. So you literally push this return button in the middle, and you hold it for 1 second. It locks that position. Okay, and you can go back. You can put it back down after you do that. Here's the other one, gear. This is going to have to do with endpoint. This is what actually in the assistant software puts everything in that fail-safe position for your when you turn the transmitter off. Okay, so that's going to be your fail-safe for loss of signal, transmitter loss. You'll see that in the assistant as well, but that was the percentage that got the little indicator basically to slide over to fail-safe. So you'll see that in the upcoming video. Same process. Now that's going to be done off endpoints. So that kind of brings me to the endpoint section. You'll notice everything is just left alone the way it came here, channels 1 through 4. You'll see the only one that I changed, for now, the only one I changed. Now, and I don't know if I'll have to go back and change 6 if I ever do the intelligent orientation control or not. If not, it's going to remain like this. Gear. This is what you'll see actually pushes in the assistant software. Gets you to actually have your indicator line up with manual, altitude, and GPS. At 100%, it's not going to line up. It's going to be off. Okay? So that was here. Now the endpoint that I used to do that fail-safe for throttle I ended up in like the 40% range. So what you do is you go to 40 and you'll manage this on the assistant. I'll show you that step by step as well. Once you get it down, you scrolling around, so you click on it and you basically scroll. Let's say here's Failsafe right here at 40. Once it's there, you go back to your Failsafe. You hit that, but you have to remember to come back here to your endpoint. You need to change it back. It's one thing that somebody may forget to do. Okay, so that was the endpoint position. Now here's the program mix. This is what you're going to need to use in order to get your forced failsafe. And when I mean forced failsafe, you're going to want this. This is what's going to force failsafe. Okay? So you're going to do a mix of your gear channel. Reason being is this is your gear channel. Okay, so this is your gear channel. So you're mixing this. That way you're going to have the ability to have, when you trigger your failsafe option, it changes the position of your gear channel. So you'll notice here, you've got 5, 3, and 2. Notice how it brings across the spectrum here. Okay, so this is my position 5 because I have it back. So that's position 5. That's position 2, which is altitude. That's GPS. So GPS, altitude, manual. And that's, once again, this position switch. Okay. Now you can do this mixing, but it's not going to be active till you come in here and select right here. Right there, it's going to show inhibit. Right now it shows off. The only reason it shows off is because I have my position off. So when I go on, you'll see it change. It's off when I flip forward for my forced failsafe. Turns it on. And what that does is that master slave, it overrides the gear and puts it into failsafe no matter what position you're at. And just to see that again, so I'm in manual right now. If I want to go to altitude, goes there. That will ensure that when I flip my failsafe on, see how it's off and on, it triggers that failsafe. Okay. When I go to GPS, I'm in GPS right now for my 3 toggle switch. When I flip my failsafe, see how it turns off and on. And that's about it. That's just going to be the settings for S.bus. Using channels 1 through 7, excluding channel 6 for intelligent orientation control, which I'm not using. And hopefully that helps a little bit with some of the information and videos. I'll have a part 2 that has everything plugged into the assistant. That way everybody can see that as well.